Hello YouTube, my name is Ali and welcome back to another video. This is the fifth video in our picoCTF 2019 challenge series. In this video we're going to be covering some of the general CTF skills challenges that have been set out by the challenge creators or competition. So I never solved the factory secret because this is the game rendition of the CTF and it's just long-winded. I believe we did too warm in another video. I'm not sure about. Okay, if we haven't done this, if I told. Oh no, we have done that. That's lowercase p, just to prove it. But that's just converting ASCII. And we did this because this is 42? No, 50 something. Calculator is always a handy thing to have. You can switch it to programming mode. This wasn't on my agenda, I'm sorry, but it just happened. If we set it to hexadecimal, 3D, 61, yeah. I think we did this one as well. Right, so we're just going to start off with bases. So they've given us a piece of text, and so what does it mean? Now, one thing you should learn if you haven't already is base 64. If we have a look at it on Wikipedia, it's a kind of encoding that covers 6 bits of data. So there are 64 possible characters versus the ASCII's theoretical 256, but some of those are control characters. So it can store 6 bits per character, and that's quite useful because all of it is representable like just as an alphabet. So I see base 64 because it consists of lowercase, uppercase, numbers, and the plus and sometimes the minus or slash symbol, and it'll have padding of the equal symbol. So if we copy this, there's a good tool online which you should know or you should learn. It's called CyberChef. It's made by GCHQ, which is basically nope, not that one. Oh, not that one either. It's basically like, am I dumb? There we go. It's the NSA of the UK basically, but not as bad as the NSA. They do a lot of good stuff. It's a nice tool. Sorry. The CyberChef tool is really nice because it has a magic feature which basically you put it in and it'll automatically try and recognize what decodes it. So we can go picoCTF and learn the ropes. We submit that, 100 points. Next challenge, first grep. Can you find the flag in this file? It'll be really tedious to look through. Something tells me there is a better way. So what we can do is copy the link location. We're going to go to our terminal. Have I got general skills? No. Make directory general skills. CD general and make directory first grep. So we're just going to webget that file, and if we have a look at it with the file command, we can see that it is ASCII text with very long lines, and if we try and cat it to the terminal, we can see, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff there. I don't really want to look through all of that. So oh, that's easy. Forget about that. What we can do is we can use a command called grep. So it basically searches for whatever you give it. So if we search for picoCTF, there you go. Grep is good to find things, and there's the flag. That was another really easy challenge. So we're going to move on to resources. We put together a bunch of resources to help you out on our website. If you go over there, you might even find a flag. So we're going to open the link in a new tab. We're going to go over there, and we can have a look 2019 competition, thanks for reading the resource page. Here's a flag for your time. Just some of these are a bit silly, but it's always good to read through stuff, because sometimes you'll find stuff you don't expect. And we've done resources. We're going to move on to strings it. Can you find the flag in file without running it? You can also find the file on the shell server. We're going to copy link location, cd make directory strings it, and we're going to webget as always. Copy link location, there we go, and we're going to file strings. We can see that it's a executable, and it said, can you find the problem without running it? Can you find the flag without running it? And if we look at the hints, it just says strings, and this actually links to the man page for strings. And if you don't know what the man pages are, they are a database of manuals for all of the different commands in Linux. So if we go strings, we can see, there's a lot of strings in here. So what we can do is that command again, but as we previously learned, we can grep for picoCTF, or just pico, and that gives us the flag. And we can now take this and pop it in, and we've got another challenge solved. So next one, what is a netcat? The challenge is using netcat, NC for short, that's the command, is going to be pretty important. Can you connect to the shell server at port 32225 to get the flag? So it basically gives us everything we need. So we can netcat 2019 shell 1 .picoctf.com, and then we go 32225 is the port, and you're on your way to becoming a netcat master. And again, that's the flag. So the general general skills, it's literally just teaching you all of the fundamentals for doing CTF. So we're going to move on to the next challenge. To get truly elite, you must understand different data encodings such as hexadecimal or binary. Can you get the flag from the program to prove you're on the way to becoming elite? Connect with this. So we're just going to copy that and paste it straight in, and we can see we get given this. So I'm going to go back to CyberChef because it's really good, and we are going to paste you in. What do you come up with? Magic, animation, that's easy. We're going to copy that. I'm going to say nope, from base, so we need to search here, from base. We're going to just stop you. The base is 8, I think. 116, and then so we might actually be better off writing a Python script for this. I'm not sure. But what we need to do is convert this string to a word. We've got a few minutes, so let's make directory bases, cd bases, or nano. No, we don't need a connect script. We're just gonna code ape.py. So I like to use Visual Studio Code for a lot of my projects because it's really usable across lots of different languages, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's opened on the wrong one. I don't know. Do I want to? I'm not sure if I want. I'm just going to minimize that for now, but if we try this again, actually, you know what? We're gonna learn to do this first. It's from octal. So what we can actually do is stop you, put you in there, paste you, table. That's even better. So now we know what we're doing. So we can disable you, we can try again, copy, paste, enable, lizard. Then we want you. We're gonna paste, switcheroo, lizard again. This is from we're gonna do from base, from hex. Is that gonna work? Pi, yes. And we've got the flag. So that's not too hard. It was just like figuring out how to get it set up. But as I said, CyberChef is an amazing tool because you can just search for a function, put it in the recipe they call it, and it's just amazing. I love it. I use it all the time now. And we paste in the flag, and that is the flag. We're going to do first Grep Part 2 because it's nice. So we're going to go to there, and we are going to... Do I have a dot connect? No. Okay, so don't mind me. I'm just going to go picoCTF slash dot connect.sh. And we are going to cd into there. So if we have a look, we can see there's a lot of files in there. And if we go into file 0, we can see files 0. There's a lot of files. So what we want to do is we want to cat ***/**. So if you don't know, when you're using cat or any other path stuff, you can use 2 stars to represent like any amount of subdirectories, and then you just do star, and we're gonna pipe that into grep, and we're gonna do regular expression for picoCTF with any number of characters, and that's our regular expression. And as you can see, that gave us the flag. Again, not too hard, you just have to know little quirks like this, and searching via regular expressions is quite nice sometimes. So we're gonna take the flag, pop it in, and submit. So that was probably what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 challenges in 14 minutes. Not bad. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, leave some feedback for me. I would love to hear from you. I'm always open to new ideas, any tips on how to improve my videos, and I'll do my best to reply to them. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.